Rock Hotel Hall of Fame is the venue tonight for a very special concert organised by Women with a Mission and the Amicus Foundation. Pattaya resident Matthew Kelly will be playing with the stars of the show, TUCK PATTI, who Bobby McFerrin, you know the guy did Don't Worry, Be Happy, he said they're the best duo on the planet. I think we'd better find out. TUCK PATTI.
Better than finding a horseshoe or losing your head. Better than anything thought of or anything said. Better than singing right out loud or being spotted in a crowd. Better than anything except being in love. Talking about being in love. Better than 4 cents of dizzy. Count pastries bad. Better than Rollins and Coltrane and being on this stand. Better than and Miles latest news and Bill Evans ballads and Joe Williams blues. Better than hearing Lady Day or checking in as Monterey. Better than anything said. I'm in love now. I'm talking about me. Yeah. Better than Lucy and Desi. Route 66 is better than Kildare and Casey. And quiz shows all fixed. It's better than Huntley and Brinkley. And singing with Mitch. Better than Hitchcock and Karloff and clicking the switch. Better than movies late at night or watching Angel Good Fight. Better than anything you said. I'm in love. Now I'm talking about a little bit of lovey-dovey. A little bit of elephants dancing, clowns on parade. Better than peanuts and popcorn and fresh lemonade. Better than rides on the Midway, seals blowing horns. Better than shopping cannons and fishing through the moon. Better than balancing on wire or watching tigers sleep through fire. Better than anything except being in love, my darling. Hey, hey. Check it in at Monterey. Better than anything except being in love now. Better than anything except being in love. Better than anything except being in love. Better than anything except being in love.
My name is Patty Cathcart Andress. I go Patty Cathcart in my professional life. And I'm from San Francisco, California. I was born there and live in the San Francisco Bay Area. When I was young, I listened to everything. I had a radio on at all times. We had record players, we had the stereo on. I played classical music at school and violin. I sang in the sort of Broadway choir, folk music, pop, funk, rock, everything, but I became a rocker. I loved that a lot. And so I really was a person that listened to everything. I turn on sort of we have these old radios, the short wave radios, and you could hear music from all over the world, and that was really nice. Hear Brazilian music and, you know, the papa. I'm a music lover, so I've always listened to everything.
My name is Tuck Andrus, and I'm half of the group Tuck and Patti. But before there was Tuck and Patti, there was still Tuck, and I grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, playing piano first and then guitar, and moved to California to go to college at Stanford, and stayed there ever since. And I've been playing music practically all my life. Initially, I grew up in a family of amateur piano players. My father and my older sister played the piano, and so I always wanted to play myself. And so I started off playing piano, got piano lessons, classical piano, and maybe after about 7 years, I realized that rock and roll meant you should be a guitar player. And so it was really the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and Chuck Berry that got me started playing guitar when I was 14 years old.
Well, the artists that I listened to from my mother, because they had all these great records, so I loved Ella Fitzgerald and Billie Holiday and, you know, all of those kind of singers. But at the same time, I had the folk music stuff that I really liked. But my first memory were like the gospel, Mahalia Jackson, and Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I play a kind of unusual style now, but I didn't always. What I always thought I would be was an all-around guitar player. I was just fascinated by everything I ever heard on the guitar. And I would learn it without ever knowing what direction really it was for. And when Patti and I met, I realized now I've found my direction. And then I started combining all the things that I had learned, trying to be basically the one-man band or the one-man orchestra. That's my role in life. And I know now that everything that I studied before, whether it was classical or rock or jazz or flamenco music, everything that I ever studied on the guitar, and all the listening that I did to big bands and Earth, Wind and Fire and organ trios, that was all really preparation for the role that I would play with Patti.
Where did you get those eyes? Telling lies every time that you walk by, just like a child in moment, say, walking down the street just as fine as you please. Little bit of heaven bringing folks to their knees. Ooh wee, giving us a traveling moment, say, delirious nectar, feline grace. It's not just the way that you look, but every single word that you say, the delight you take in every single minute of every single day. If beauty is what beauty does, you sure do lead the way. Ooh, messengers of love with a devastating smile. You make us all feel happy. Every woman, man, and child. Are you an angel come from heaven just to help us to all recall the need for genuine beauty and the wonder of it all? You got me dreaming about the chocolate all the time. Yeah, yes you do. I'm dreaming about good chocolate all the time. Yeah, hey, bum, 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 bum.
Hi, I'm Matthew Kelly, and as you know, I'm a resident or a partial resident of this fine community here in Pattaya, and I'm honored to have been a part of. I can't say I am totally responsible for bringing Tuck and Patti here, because originally they came to do a wedding, and Patti gave me a call and said they were coming and would I be around, and as fate would have it, I just happened to be in Chiang Mai when they arrived for their wedding. And so we arranged a couple of gigs, this being one of them, and it's a real privilege and an honor. Well, I know Patti from 40 years ago, or thereabouts. I mean, I can't give you the exact date, but we were the backup band for T-Bone Walker, and we had a fantastic band called 33, and we did that for quite some time, and then the band broke up and we went our separate ways, and I didn't see much of Patti after that, and I met Tuck briefly after they got together, but Patti and I had, we did a lot of stuff together, have a lot of history before that.
Heaven sent and